Welcome to today's news update from Thailand. We bring you the latest developments from Pattaya and across the country, with stories that highlight business challenges, crime, community concerns, and the impact of natural disasters. Local businesses in Pattaya are voicing serious concerns over a new amendment to the Alcohol Control Act, scheduled to take effect on November 8, 2025. The regulation strictly prohibits the consumption of alcohol in restaurants, bars, and entertainment venues during restricted hours. Drinking will not be allowed between midnight and 11 a.m. and again from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. Those who violate this law could face civil fines of up to 10,000 baht. This new rule is already creating uncertainty among entrepreneurs in Pattaya, a city heavily dependent on nightlife and tourism. Many business owners worry about how the law will affect special entertainment zones, such as Pattaya and Patong, where venues are legally permitted to stay open until 4 a.m. If alcohol sales are banned during restricted hours, they argue, there would be no benefit to staying open late. Lisa Hamilton, president of the Pattaya Nightlife Entrepreneurs Association, explained that 2025 has already been one of the toughest years for nightlife in more than 2 decades. Many venues are struggling to survive, with some reporting almost no customers. She warned that strict enforcement of the law could deal a devastating blow to the already fragile economy. She also raised a practical problem. Many foreign visitors remain in venues after official hours, whether waiting for rain to stop, for transportation to arrive, or simply because they are too intoxicated to leave. If those tourists are caught drinking during restricted hours, it could create negative publicity and damage Pattaya's image as a tourism hub. Business owners are therefore urging the government to clarify how the law will apply in special zones and to focus on measures that support tourism instead of adding restrictions. Some owners also suggested that the authorities should hold open forums with entrepreneurs before enforcing such laws, to avoid confusion and to create policies that balance public order with economic stability. Meanwhile, in Chonburi province, police arrested 3 men accused of stealing a luxury speedboat and attempting to resell it. The arrests took place on September 16, 2025, following an operation led by Colonel Sarah Woot Nuchanat and other senior officers from Banglamung Police Station. The suspects, identified as Mr. Songyut, aged 45, Mr. Nathawut, also 45, and Mr. Jakrapong, 43, are all linked to the speedboat tourism industry. Authorities seized a 37-foot vessel with 2 engines, along with a bronze Toyota pickup truck used in the theft. The case began when the owner of a recycling factory in Nong Plalai reported the theft. On August 25th, security footage captured 3 men towing the boat away from the property without permission. The speedboat was valued at more than 2.2 million baht. The complainant noted that the suspects had previously approached him about purchasing the vessel but never finalized a deal. During the investigation, police discovered the boat at a repair shop in Soi Kalnoi, where it was being repainted. The shop owner explained that the men who delivered it claimed the boat had been repossessed to settle a debt. However, investigators quickly confirmed it was stolen. The main suspect, Mr. Nathawut, denied the theft, insisting there had been prior negotiations with the factory owner and that the matter should be resolved in court. Despite his claims, police say evidence is strong, including CCTV recordings. The 3 suspects have been charged with theft and handed over for legal proceedings. Authorities are continuing to collect further evidence to ensure justice is served. In another unusual incident, city officials in Pattaya intervened after an elephant, led by its mahout, was seen roaming near Terminal 21 and selling sugarcane to tourists. While some passers-by found the sight unusual and even entertaining, others raised concerns about the safety of both visitors and the animal. Municipal officers escorted the elephant to City Hall, where a formal report was filed and a formal warning issued. The mahout was instructed to remove the animal from the area immediately. The incident quickly went viral online, sparking widespread reactions. Many praised authorities for acting swiftly, while others called for stricter regulations and higher penalties to prevent elephants from being exploited in urban areas. Some commenters argued that elephants in crowded city streets face dangers such as traffic accidents and mistreatment. Jirawat Sukontasap, director of the city's administrative division, explained that the action was taken to protect both the animal and the public. He assured that officials will continue monitoring such cases closely. The elephant's owner is now expected to comply with the law and prevent similar events in the future. Authorities also reminded the public that while elephants are an iconic symbol of Thailand, their use in tourist activities must be carefully regulated to ensure safety and animal welfare. Across the country, Thailand's monsoon season has once again unleashed widespread flooding. On September 16th, heavy rains and overflowing rivers caused destruction in 12 provinces across the northern, central, and eastern regions. According to the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation, approximately 161,000 people were affected. Tragically, 3 lives were lost. A teenage girl in Phuket was swept away while riding her motorcycle through floodwaters. A young man in Phetchabun drowned after falling from his boat, and another victim in Ayutthaya died while attempting to salvage belongings from under his house. The hardest-hit areas include Phitsuanolook, Phetchabun, and Phuket in the north, where flash floods inundated rural communities and farmlands. In the Central Plains, provinces such as Nakhon Sawan, Chai Nat, Singbury, and Ayutthaya reported severe damage, while in the east, Chachoengsao saw rising waters in several districts. In many low-lying areas, water levels reached waist height, leaving households cut off. Rescue teams worked around the clock to evacuate vulnerable residents, especially the elderly and children. Thousands were relocated to temporary shelters. Relief supplies including food, drinking water, and medical kits were distributed to more than 1,000 villages. Roads were submerged, bridges were at risk of collapse, and local businesses were disrupted. While water levels began to recede in some central provinces by late evening, alerts remained in force in Ayutthaya, where flooding was still intensifying. Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul's government, still settling after recent political changes, activated emergency protocols. The Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation coordinated with provincial governors to monitor river levels and prepare for further evacuations. The Ministry of Agriculture has already begun assessing crop losses, which are expected to reach millions of baht, especially in rice fields across the Central Plains. Officials warned that the recovery process will take time. Damaged infrastructure must be repaired, crops replanted, and families provided with long-term support. At the same time, experts are calling for greater investment in flood prevention systems, including improved drainage networks, early warning systems, and more resilient urban planning, to reduce the scale of such disasters in the future. Residents are being urged to remain cautious as forecasts predict more heavy rain in the coming days. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates in our next news report.